assignment, I'll walk through a field diagnostic task. So as my example continues, Joe has a field diagnostic task here. So he can take a look at that. He can see the pertinent information from here. If he wants to see a little bit of history because of what has gone on, we can go down here to the tasks, and we can see that there was a remote diagnostic. If I scroll down here, I can see the notes created. It was me who did this, so obviously it says entered by OMS test, but normally it would have said Joe from my previous video created this task, and he recommends there's a field diagnostic. So you can see the notes. All right, now that's where we're at, so we're going to enter back into this task, and just like we did before, he can go out and do his field diagnostic task. So say if it did resolve the issue, he can hit resolved, but I'm going to say it did not resolve the issue. If I leave this part here blank, it's going to result in a MEAD diagnostic task being created. So I'm going to hit save here. I'm going to add in my notes. Refer to MEAD. I can enter in my resources. Joe spent an hour out on site. Save changes. Oh, I forgot that. Also took Joe, say it was far out there, took him an hour and a half round trip of travel time. So I saved that in there. So now I've got 2.5 hours saved in here as far as addressing this task, in response to it for Joe's time, an hour on site and an hour and a half travel time. I can hit close from here. If there is any kind of inventory or anything else that's being had, say that there's a part, you can scroll down here and say we removed X. This is a test. You could fill out all the rest of this part as here as well. And at that point here, we remove that, and then we installed the new device. I can fill out all this information here as appropriate, put that in here. At this point now, because we have adjusted the inventory, an inventory task will be created. I can hit complete this task now. So when I go back to the dashboard, we'll see that there are no longer any tasks in Joe's court, but now there is a new task that has been created for the MEAD diagnostic task. So there's that's now in that court, and there's also another item here in the inventory needs to be updated here. So that one here is and it's now popped up. So I've got 2 new tasks that are now in here, and that concludes the field diagnostic task.